In this video, we are going to generate the employee details and compute the salary based on the department. So first of all, we are going to create a table called employee. So for that, I have to click on run SQL command, that is shortcut on my desktop. Otherwise, you can click on start button and here you can find run SQL command line. So click on this, so you will get this run SQL command line window. Here you need to type connect and press enter. Here it will ask the user to enter username. You have to type system and press enter. Now it is asking the user to enter password. So I'm going to type password only because I have typed this password as password at the time of installation of Oracle 10G, and now I'm going to press enter. Here you can see it is displaying connected. Now it's time to create a table. I'll write create command table, then the name of the table is employee, and inside the round bracket I'm going to write the first field called EMP-ID and the data type is number. Here I'm going to write the maximum size as 4 and the comma, and the next field that I'm going to write is name, that is employee name, and whose data type is var_char, that is variable character, and here I'm going to give the size as 20. That means maximum 20 character names can be entered, comma, I'll write department name. Here department name data type is also var_char, and now I'm going to give the size of department is also 20, comma, I'll write the next column DOJ, that is date of joining, and here the data type is date. Now I'm going to write salary. The next column is salary and whose data type is number, and here I'm going to write 5 and close the bracket and put semicolon and press enter. Here you can see table created. So once the table is created, next what we need to do, we need to insert values into employee table. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for typing the command called insert into. There are three methods to insert values into the table. The first method I'm going to teach over here. Second and third later on we are going to study. So insert into, I'll write the name of the table is employee. So after writing this, we need to write the name of the column, that is EMP-ID, comma, the next column name is ename, comma, and the next column name is department name, next column name is DOJ, next column name is salary. So next close the bracket, and here I have to write values, and inside of the round bracket I have to write the value for EMP-ID. For example, I'm going to enter 1, comma, ename. Here I'm going to write in a single pair of quotation mark as Ramesh. Whenever you find the data type char, var_char and date type of data, it should be enclosed within a single pair of quotation mark and put comma. Next one is department name. So department name is also var_char type of data. Hence I'm going to take a single quotation mark and here I'll write chemistry and end the single quotation mark, put comma. Next after this we have got DOJ, that is date of joining. Even date type of data should be enclosed within a single pair of quotation mark. Here for example I'm going to write 01 and month should be written in 3 characters. For example June, JUN you have to write. So next I'm going to write 2008 for example and the single quotation mark. After writing date of joining we have to enter salary. For example I'm going to enter 40,000 and close the bracket, put semicolon and press enter. Here you can see one row created. This is one method. So another method is insert into. I'm going to enter now second record of the second employee. Here I'll write insert into employee and here directly I'll write values and inside of the round bracket I'm going to enter values. The first column is EMP-ID. One is already inserted. Now I'm going to type empid 2, next comma. After this it is asking ename of type varchar, hence we have to take a single pair of quotation mark, and here I'm going to write Anand and end the single pair of quotation mark, comma, and here department is varchar type of data, so hence we have to take single pair of quotation mark, and now I'm going to write chemistry single pair of quotation mark, comma. Next date of joining is single pair of quotation mark, for example 10, I'll write August 2010, for example. So end the single pair of quotation mark, comma, and the salary is 32,000. Okay, next close the bracket, put semicolon, and press enter. So one more record is created. Now we'll study the third method that takes more than one value. For example, if you want to insert more number of records into the table, the third method will be used. So in order to insert the third record, I'm going to use the third method of inserting values. So I'll write, insert into, next is employee. Here I'll write values, and the first column is empid. So I'm going to use ampersand empid, comma. Next ename. Ename is varchar type of data. We have to use single pair of quotation mark, ampersand ename, and the single pair of quotation mark, next comma. Next after ename is we have got department name. So it should be written in single pair of quotation mark, ampersand department name, and the quotation mark, comma. After department name we have got DOJ, so this is also enclosed within a single pair of quotation mark, ampersand DOJ, single pair of quotation mark. Next after DOJ we have got salary, so of type number, so hence we have to use only ampersand salary. So close the bracket and put semicolon, press enter. Here you can see it is asking the user to enter value for empid. Now I'm going to enter 3, and here I'm going to write Purnanand and press enter. Here department name, for example, I'm going to enter physics. Next date of joining, for example, I'm going to 10 June 2005 and press enter. So now it is asking the salary, so I'm going to enter 32,000, press enter. So one row is created, so that is third method, third record is inserted. So I want to execute the above command once again. So what I need to do is, I don't want to type it once again, so I'm going to use / and press enter. Here you can see it is asking the user to enter value for empid. Now I'm going to enter 4 and press enter. So here I'm going to enter the name, employee name, like Pradeep, and press enter. So department name I'll write mathematics, and here date of joining, randomly you can insert any value over here. So I'll write July 2004 and press enter. So salary, for example, I'll write 5,000 and press enter. So once again I'm going to use / press enter. So now I'm going to insert value for empid as 5 and press enter. Now it is asking the e name, I'll write Prakash and press enter. Department name I'll write biology, press enter. So date of joining I'll write 12, and here I'll write June 2010 and press enter. So now salary I'm going to write 48,000 and press enter. Here you can see one more row is created. So I have to check out whether all the rows are created or not. For that I have to use the command called select all from employee and put semicolon, press enter. Here you can see we got the table with values, right? So after this, after inserting all the records, what action that we need to perform? The next action is find the names of all employees who work for specific department. Yes. Now I'm going to go for writing select e-name from employee. I'll write the where clause to get the specific department name. Where department name, that is the column name, is equal to, in a single pair of quotation mark, I'll write chemistry. Single pair of quotation mark, put semicolon and press enter. Here you can see there are two people working for chemistry department called Ramesh and Anand. Yes, okay, fine. So after this, what I need to calculate or check out is how many employees work for that department. Yes, so I want to show them in the form of number. For that, I have to write select, and the aggregate function called count we have to use. Count all from employee, where department name is equal to, in a single pair of quotation mark, I'll write chemistry, and the single pair of quotation mark, put semicolon and press enter. Here you can see it is displaying 2, means 2 people are working for chemistry department. Yes. Next, what functions that we need to perform now? So we have to use some aggregate functions. For example, we are going to use min, max and average, right? So let us write the command select min of salary. So who is getting minimum of salary? And next is max function. So that returns maximum of salary. So who is drawing maximum of salary? And the next one is, here we need to put comma. So comma, after this also we need to put comma, and then AVG, that gives us average of salary. Okay. From which table? From employee table, right? So if you want to write department, you can write department also using the where clause. So where, I'll write department underscore name is equal to, I'll use chemistry, because in chemistry there are two employees working, hence I'm taking the name of the department chemistry, because we'll be able to get minimum, maximum and average salary. So end the double quotation mark and put semicolon and press enter. Here you can see minimum of salary is 32,000, maximum is 40,000, and average by adding 32 plus 40,000, 72,000 divided by 2, that gives us 36,000. Okay. So after this aggregate functions, okay, next we need to calculate increment for employees for the specific department or all the department, you can say, right? So for that I need to go for update. So I need to update salaries, right? So I'll write update employee set salary is equal to, so I have to calculate 10 percentage, 10% of salary is to be added to the salary. So salary is equal to salary plus salary into 10 divided by 100. And here we can write where clause, otherwise we can give 10% to all the employees, right? So here I'm going to put semicolon and press enter. Here you can see all the 5 rows are updated. Whether they are updated or not, you can check using the up arrow mark. So here you can find the previously executed commands, you can see. So I'm going to go to up to select all from employee, and now I'm going to press enter. Here you can refer the above and below table. The first employee called Ramesh, who was getting 40,000, after incrementing the salary by 10%, he is getting 44,000. Similarly, all the rest of the 4 employees are also getting 10% increment in their salary. Next, after this, we can go for calculating a commission. So before you calculate, we have to add that particular field into the table, right? So here, in order to add that, we have to use the command called alter table employee. and here I'm going to write add. Okay, so inside the round bracket I'm going to write the name of the column is commission and the data type is number. Here I'm going to give the size as 5 and put semicolon, press enter. Here you can see table altered, means after the salary column we have added one more column called commission. So this is empty right now. So we have to add values into the commission. So how to add? Using update command. So here I'm going to write update employee, then we'll write set commission is equal to, we have to give 5% of commission. So here I'm going to write 5% on salary. So I'll write salary into 5 divided by 100 and put semicolon and press enter. Here you can see all the 5 rows got updated. Yes. So next I want to execute select all from employee. For that, once again I'm going to use up arrow mark till I get select all from employee. Here I got select all from employee. Now I'm going to press enter. Here you can see the commission is also added and it is updated. I hope you understood this program. If so, please write down in the comment box as understood. Thank you.